What are the 5 mistakes you want to avoid making on LinkedIn? My name is Louise Brogan and I help people get visibility online with LinkedIn, podcasting and YouTube. Today I want to talk to you about the 5 mistakes to avoid when you are using LinkedIn, and I see people making these mistakes all the time. So number 1, when you first connect with somebody on LinkedIn, please do not send them a generic message. Now, it's really easy to do this because LinkedIn kind of teaches you to do it. It'll say, I'd like to connect. Or you might have the AI. So LinkedIn have AI features when you have a premium account, which will create a message for you, and it never makes any sense. So please do not use the generic messaging when you click connect with somebody. If you do not have LinkedIn Premium and you want to send a connection request, you will not be allowed to send a message. I think you can send 5 for free every month, which is so limiting. So when you do connect with somebody, I recommend that once they accept your connection request, you then send them a message to say why you connected with them. So maybe you saw something they wrote, you heard them on a podcast, maybe you are looking for someone who offers the service that they have. So think of why you're connecting with this person in the first place and send them a connection request to say why you're connecting with them. And that opens up the conversation between you and this person, which is what LinkedIn is all about. It's about building relationships, real relationships with business connections. So the second mistake I want you to avoid making on LinkedIn is not sharing any posts on LinkedIn. So a lot of people will create a LinkedIn profile and they will start connecting with people and they might be messaging people, but unless you are sharing regular posts on LinkedIn, you are not going to stay top of mind with the people you're connecting with. Sharing 2 or 3 posts a week that talk about the topics that you work in, the industry you work in, and creating content that helps your audience will help you to stay top of mind. So you connect with people, and how they become more aware of you is by you consistently sharing content on LinkedIn. Something we can help you with if you don't have time to do it at all. That's a service me and my company offer. The third mistake I want you to avoid on LinkedIn is not spending some time on writing your LinkedIn profile. So we all have the personal profile and we have the company page profile. I am talking about your personal profile on LinkedIn. So I want you to think about updating your photograph, your background image, your about section, really important. So when someone sees your profile on LinkedIn and they go to read through your profile, does their about section tell them what it is that you do, how you can help them, and that will help them decide whether or not to connect with you. So make sure you optimize your LinkedIn personal profile. And this is something you could do once or twice a year, but make sure that it's not the same profile you had when you created your LinkedIn account 10 years ago. Time to update that profile. The fourth mistake I see people making on LinkedIn is over-posting. So I talked earlier about make sure you are creating content to show up regularly on LinkedIn. Well, make sure that you are not creating too much content. The best idea, the optimum posting for LinkedIn, if you are really wanting to make this platform you're going to get leads and sales from, will be if you can do it Monday to Friday, 1 post a day. When you share multiple posts per day, you are flooding your network. And you're also actually cutting off the oxygen to the post you did earlier in the day. So, for example, this week I worked with a gentleman on his LinkedIn profile. We were writing his profile together and we were talking about, in our next session, we're going to talk about the kind of content he can share to attract the ideal clients that can lead to more sales in his business. And when I spotted his content, I realized that it's actually going to be really easy to make a huge difference to his LinkedIn account because he's currently sharing a post every hour. So he has a news feed coming into him and he's literally just sharing that news feed onto his LinkedIn news feed. So no one's engaging with it because they may as well just go and read the original news feed in the first place. But it's a constant flow of information. And this is not Twitter. That's not how it works. What you want to do is create content once a day that starts conversations and gets people engaging with your content. That's much better use of your time and posting twice a week is absolutely perfect. That's a good amount of posting to do to keep yourself showing up regularly on LinkedIn in front of your ideal clients and your audience. So the fifth mistake that I see people making on LinkedIn is you put all the effort into your profile, you've got content going out, and what you've forgotten to do is engage with your community. So you do this in a few ways. So when someone comments on your content, make sure you reply to every comment. The caveat there is if you're starting to get AI bots commenting on your content, don't reply to that. That's just a waste of everybody's time. If you're getting a lot of that, then I'd probably try and contact LinkedIn Help for some help and support around that. I am probably getting on every post, if I get 5 or 6 comments, I might be getting 1 comment from an AI generated comment at the minute, hoping that that will clear up in 2025, but not holding my breath. So don't necessarily have to reply to those comments, but if someone else has commented on your content, make sure that you respond to that. The other way to build that community and engagement on LinkedIn is by going and commenting on other people's posts. It's one of the fastest ways to grow your visibility on LinkedIn. And I'd like you to be strategic about this. So think about the ideal clients and the other people who serve your ideal clients. Comment on those people's posts as well as people within your network, and you will start to attract the right fit client for you and showing up as a thought leader on LinkedIn. So I hope that you have watched this video and will now avoid making these 5 mistakes. And I'm looking forward to, please do come connect with me on LinkedIn and I can follow along your content and we can engage together. So if you'd like a free copy of my checklist for your LinkedIn profile, please do go to louisebrogan.com/checklist, subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, please do pop them down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you.